Hey guys, it's Josh, and I'm back with some crazy New York fun, just Josh style. We've got a really great show for you today. I sit down with actor Leslie Jordan, who's starring in the off-Broadway hit Lucky Guy. You may recognize him as the dastardly Beverly Leslie from the hit show Will and Grace, but he came down into our studio and we had a really great chat. I also head down to the Lower East Side to the world-famous Katz's Deli, and I'm going to show you how to make a pastrami sandwich traditional style. But first up, I step into 21 Mercer Nike Sportswear, where the guys down there are going to show me how to customize my very own pair of Nikes. So let's go. Hey everyone, I'm here at 21 Mercer, the Nike sportswear store, and today I'm going to talk to head coach Dave, and he's going to show me all around this super cool store, and especially the customizing program called Bespoke. So tell me what makes this store so special.
This store right here is the flagship sportswear door for Nike. So what we do is we carry men's sportswear here, try to get the best of the best out of the collections globally, so we carry Tokyo stuff here. We have product that's made specifically for the store. And just picking pieces from every pinnacle collection that we offer as a company, but keeping true to sport at the same time.
So what would make the difference between like going to like that huge Nike store up in Midtown and this special store down here?
So down here, like I said, we have some of the more pinnacle collections, such as the apparel, footwear as well. We carry Tier 0 footwear here, which is a more limited release. And we also carry quick strike product and special products. So you might see a shoe that releases only here at 21 Mercer opposed to other Nike stores or other doors.
And explain to us like how this sort of came about out of the sort of Nike brand, because Nike's always been super cool, but this is like cool on the cool.
So we had a lot of products that we were coming out with in early 2000s, mid 2000s, and we didn't have our own door. We were in a lot of boutiques, a lot of partner doors, which helped build the brand and helped build all these products. So everything evolved, and eventually we wanted to have a door as a company where we can house the whole entire collection under one roof, kind of like a one-stop shop where you can come and customize footwear, come and see the best of the best of what apparel we're offering. And there is a sort of special customizing opportunity here at 21 Mercer, which is the Bespoke, right? So that's our that's kind of our golden ticket here, Bespoke. It's a customization program centered around the Air Force One. That's one of our most iconic styles. And you get to sit down with the designer and literally build a shoe from the ground up. Well, I have absolutely no sort of sense of design, or I might as well be colorblind, I might as well be a dog, because I have no sense of any of that. So I'm kind of terrified of this whole experience, because I think I'm going to come up with one of those vomit shoes. It'll just look like I took everything and threw it together and then added some glitter to try and make it look pretty. So I'm hoping that your designer is going to help me walk through this process. He'll walk you through. You can see I'm already wringing my hands. I'm so nervous. There's some cool materials back there. You'll come up with something good, and he'll help you out. All right. Well, I'm going to trust you, and since you're the head coach, I have to listen to you, right? Yeah. It's the Just Josh Bespoke. Okay, so I'm here with Izzy, who is one of the designers here for Bespoke, and he's going to show me how to put together a shoe. And as I was telling head coach Dave, I practically am colorblind, so I don't even know the first thing about design or how, I don't know, I somehow in my gayness lost that gene somewhere along the way. It's embarrassing. So I need your help.
That's all right. I think we're going to do fine with that.
Okay.
I'll make sure that your colors are coordinated. First, creating a palette with what you see here. Okay. Making sure that our palette makes sense before we put it on the shoe. So we can start off by having a conversation. Talk to me about what kind of things you like.
You know, I like sort of bright, poppy colors.
Okay. Do you have a favorite color?
You know, sort of in the sort of blues and purples and,
all right.
You know.
Well, I'm a big fan of purple as well. Looking at all the materials here, we can kind of do process of elimination.
No.
No browns.
No.
None of the faux exotics here.
No. No. I mean, I do like the cork.
Cork is interesting. We have denim, if you're interested in that. This is a very dark blue. The white here is really nice because it's not so stark white. like this. If you wanted to start white, we have this leather which we can perforate this in this way also.
No, I kind of like this sort of just slightly toned white.
Try and focus on just what you've chosen here so we can compare everything to it and see what combinations of these materials you like the best.
Yeah, I like those.
I think this makes for a really nice palette. And you like the denim here. So working with something like this, we don't absolutely need to have a secondary accent, as the blue works pretty well, but if we want to put a little purple in there, we can.
Okay.
And that purple doesn't have to cover a large area of the shoe. It could be, you know, a little accent on the midsole here. It could be a stitch, lace.
Okay, cool.
There's several different ways that we can break up the shoe. You can break it up in a way like this, where you're monochromatic in a way, and your accents kind of are blocked off in the shoe in a certain way where it's balanced out. A shoe like this, I favor a little bit more, where you've got one color and then your accents are coming through in a very balanced manner. And then this one is an example of, although it's brown, of how you can have a dark color on the shoe, but then still make it seem like it's bright. So I was thinking, normally we have, if we have denim on the shoe, it would overlay, being because it's darker, and then have your lighter color in the middle. Right?
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then from there, just to have a good flow, I would continue the denim up to what we call the eye stay.
Right, so like this part.
Exactly.
Cool.
So the entire rear of the shoe, we can have white from here on, kind of giving you this half and half effect. We've got blue dominant in the front of the shoe, and then light in the rear. And then with the swoosh, we can kind of bring this color back, and then even accent it with an outline in the lighter blue.
I like that.
Midsoles or the outsoles of your shoe, do you like to sit on top of a light colored bottom or a dark bottom?
Excuse me?
All right, I kind of saw
you. Lost me.
Yeah, you kind of left the building a little there. I think we have a pretty good idea as to how we want the shoe to look. And then from there, I'll go to my sketch here and kind of diagram out what we chose, kind of a visual way to jot down our notes. And then from there, I'll take it and render it on the computer so you can get a realization of what it will look like. So we picked here the rubberized blue, and we have the denim, which we call black denim because it's on the darker side. It's really not purely black. And then we're gonna put the denim on what we call the tip of the shoe. And it also is going on the eye stay, running up. The rubberized blue is gonna go here on our toe box or vamp. We're gonna get a little more technical. Our quarter panel here is gonna have this nice Corapel leather. And we're gonna repeat that on the foxing as well. The foxing is what we call the rear of the shoe. So we've got the swoosh here where that's gonna have our rubberized blue again. And we're gonna outline that with a nice beautiful turquoise here. And that is called a stroller leather in turquoise, and we're gonna use the reverse side. I'm gonna hold up the materials that we have chosen and put them up against a few different midsoles. I had in mind as I was kind of going through the shoe, what it is a clear rubber that we've poured here, and we painted the inside black. So I thought that this would fit with what we chose.
Yeah, I love it.
We're done here, and I basically kind of rendered the shoe, and I think it looks pretty nice.
Awesome. That looks amazing. That's a great shoe. I love it.
That's an attestament to what we did in the program here, and I'm glad that we were able to fulfill your taste, and I can see that you like it, and so there it is. My job is done.
I think it's a testament to your creativity, but no, it's great. I love it.
But now we can take it a step further and write something on there. I think just Josh would probably be appropriate. And lastly, what size are you?
10?
Size 10.
Well, I cannot thank you enough. This was so incredible, and I love what you did. And
it's my pleasure.
I highly recommend that everybody come down here and pay a visit to Izzy. It's a really wonderful experience. Completely superseded anything that I ever thought, and I was really excited to come in this morning. So that's amazing. So thank you so much. It was,
You're welcome.
Real pleasure and really fun.
All right.